Today we're going to review part number AM3S638. This is a Kenda Loadstar tire, size ST205 75D15 bias trailer tire. It's mounted on a 15-inch Dextar white spoke steel wheel. This wheel has a white powder coat finish on the front of the wheel and on the back of the wheel. This powder coat finish will help resist rust and corrosion. Now we'll do a few measurements on the wheel. This is a 15-inch diameter, so we'll measure inside to inside would be 15 inches. The width on this wheel is 5 inches wide. This wheel does have a bolt pattern of 5 lugs, 5-inch bolt pattern. And on a wheel that has an odd number of lug holes, in this case 5, there's a couple ways you can go about measuring the bolt pattern. I'll show them to you. First way is if you drew a circle through the center of all 5 of the lug holes and then measured the diameter of that circle. So in this case, if we measure from the center of this lug hole to that edge of that circle, it'll be 5 inches. So that means a 5 lug, 5-inch bolt pattern. The other way is if you pick a lug hole and measure from the center of that lug hole to the center of a lug hole right next to it. So in this case, we measure center to center, and it would be 3 inches. And what you need to do is go to the product page for this part number, and at the bottom of the page there'll be a chart, and it'll show when that measurement from lug hole to lug hole is 3 inches. That'll signify this is a 5 on 5-inch bolt pattern. This wheel does have a weight capacity of 1,820 pounds at 50 psi. It does use a wheel bolt size of 1/2 inch by 20. And then there's also, we want to mention the large hole in the center of the wheel, which is called the pilot hole. This is what will go over the hub on your trailer. We'll measure the pilot hole diameter. That'll measure 3.19 inches. Now move on to the tire. The tire is a Kenda Loadstar tire, size ST for special trailer, 205 75D15. The D will designate that this is a bias constructed tire. This tire here is a load range C, which is a 6-ply rated tire. It does have a maximum load carrying capacity of 1,820 pounds at 50 psi. We'll measure the overall diameter of this tire, and it is going to be 26.5 inches. And we mentioned this is a bias constructed tire. And by that we would mean when this is built, the belts or the cords inside the tire will run the length of the tire, as opposed to a radial where they'll run bead seat to bead seat or the radius of the tire. A tire that is bias constructed, usually the sidewall will be a little bit more firmer when compared to a radial design tire. This tire wheel combo does come with a limited 2-year warranty, and that should do it for part number AM3S638.